Alrighty, now that we have those fairy energies in the room, I want to welcome you all to the Spiritual Corner. My name is Prism Pichan or PZ, whatever you want to call me, and I was called to go straight into my personal deck and see what comes out in the collective. Let's see. All right. You could be an intuitive. There could be something about the intuition, your psychic gifts, dreams, cycles ending, cycles beginning. You could also be a lunarian who rules all of those things. Very much connected to the moon. Wow. So, whether you are a feminine or a female or a male, you are in a feminine energy currently. You could also be somewhat of a person who is or has been someone that people treated like a Cinderella, regardless of your gender. You're receiving a health potion. I'm wondering about what this "Don't Wake the Dragon" is. Let me see. Let me tap in. Someone was born to not wake someone or something. You could also be connected to the draconic. Like you could have a dragon. So maybe your protection was awakened. Yes. You could be a water sign, or you could just be a very intuitive person. I also get Queen of Cups energy, no matter the gender. It's a very intuitive person, someone who is very loving, a sweetheart all the way around. There's a transformation for this person, whether it is you or someone else. Um, we also have someone that isn't a princess, enchanted mirror in reverse, so self-reflection, someone who isn't self-reflecting, someone who is lying to themselves or to others, someone who isn't facing their ego, could be living life less authentically. I mean, if they are a princess in reverse, it seems like they aren't being authentic to truly who they play in this role, as like what role they play on this earth, or just in general. They could be just someone that isn't, because princesses, they learn how to have certain um, qualities like poise, manners. They are well acquainted with how to conduct themselves in certain settings. This could be someone who is the opposite of that. Um, and they're not reflecting on why they aren't who they're trying to be. They're not a legendary creature, that's for sure. They don't receive downloads in their dreams, or they refuse to accept a download in their dreams to accept this fact about them, that they're not being royalty, or they're living a lie, trying to portray themselves as someone that they're not, which I would assume, because we got Princess and we have Cinderella, they're trying to be you. And they can't be you. This is copycat energy, absolutely. I also have Growing Your Wings and Rainbow. Though it came out with this section, I want to put it here with water. I'm even being called that this is the right move to make, because this is not their energy anyway. You're growing your wings and going towards your happy ending, your rainbow. You're seeing, even if there's like abundance at the end of this rainbow, that is your abundance. I'm even getting like follow a rainbow. Rainbows could be important. You could have seen a rainbow recently, or will see one, even if it's just a picture, um, or even like I'm getting like crystals or uh, prisms. Like you could see like those chandeliers when the light shines through, rainbows in that form. Anyway, it seems like things are wrapping up in whatever situation that this is. Someone's being found to be who they're not. You're claiming your power, or you're regaining your strength, or even regaining yourself in a reputation sort of way with the health potion. And this is due to a warning that wasn't heeded. Maybe even you are that dragon. They woke that dragon up in you. Like, they may have thought because you're little Cinderella that you were just going to sit around and allow things to happen. And they woke up that dragon in you. And you transformed, growing your wings and flapping off into your your happily ever after. Even if it's not necessarily you are in a place that you want to be, you are at peace. You can find peace within yourself, and you're able to move forward without someone else's baggage, or even paying attention to this person. Because I get, like, with your energy here, this is all just you by yourself. Even with your energy coming out with them, I still felt like that was very much separate of them. You're still think, like, when I see growing your wings and rainbow, I see someone that's focused on their own growth, on what's going on with them, not someone that's focused on the external. You have a King of Cups in reverse with a King of Pentacles. It looks like someone is overwhelmed emotionally. Could be someone that is either wealthy, very much money um, focused, or they're investing in you in some way, possibly watching you receive this health potion, you receive this growth, you awaken. This person could have even awakened you. um, I get in, not in a good way though, given that they are very emotional, over and burdened, emotional and burdened over your regeneration, you healing. It's very odd. Yeah, it could. It's definitely because this person is not connected to you anymore. You're off. Knight of Wands with the Devil in reverse on a new adventure. You're detached from this person. The contract that they had with you is over, and they are very burdened by this. I'm getting current energy. Yeah, this is going to be current energy, guys. And, ooh, they're going to have to accept this backfire. They could also be just now understanding and acceptance of the fact that this is backfired on them. Maybe they thought that their plans would work, and that you would kind of fall in line with what they wanted, what they were acting on, what they wanted you to participate in, what they wanted you to sign your dang, I heard sign your life over to, but I meant like sign a contract with them to do. Yeah, they are not happy about this. They are very upset. Whether they accepted it, it's not because they want to, it's because they have to accept it at this point. They're not getting anything. Things have come into balance with the Two of Pentacles. And it looks like the Empress, there's an Empress reverse out here that I believe this King of Pentacles is seeing the truth about. Oh no. Someone, woo, yeah. So the King of Cups energy reverse is actually the Empress reverse. She, for the lack of a better word, because of her the energy is feminine. This is someone that can't create, who is bitter, insecure, um, has no emotional regulation, is not good with investments. Just all the opposite of the queens and all the suits. Um, they are overwhelmed emotionally in a masculine energy, so they could be acting out emotionally unregulated due to someone investing elsewhere. Is how I got it. They're burdened by this because someone is on another journey, um, and the contract is over. They have to accept this L. Yeah, they have to take the L with the Eight of Wands in reverse, and they're upset about this. They lack balance. Um, they try to keep the balls in the air, but the truth is here. And I was holding this deck upside down because the Five of Swords was in reverse, but it's not anymore. So I'm gonna take that. This is having to do with conflict that they caused for themselves, that they invested in and waited to see the outcome of their plans, something that they desired, a union possibly, that, yeah, that they lost and that they're heartbroken for. They were trying to cause some sort of drama with the Five of Wands in reverse for for a choice or two lovers, but that love was protected, and it looks like there was either a detour or something that was made a way for, because we had the womb. Someone created a new way, and the Fool. With the Two of Swords reverse, a decision was made about a soul connection. Wow. So the Empress is upset because she ain't the Empress, basically. What's the Ace of Swords? I'm curious on the truth that was revealed. Um, yeah, that has this person overwhelmed. Is it just the fact that this person can't come back? Or is it a truth about this Empress reversed? The Chariot, King of Wands, what they tried to control with the King of Wands reversed. Yeah, this is another person, the King of Wands. Um, Queen of Swords reversed with the of Swords, so that's definitely a past conflict they're bitter about. Yeah, that got slowed down. Or this could even be that they can't cause conflict because they've been slowed down due to a judgment call that they're holding a grudge on. The Emperor, love offer. We go back to that. They weren't chosen. I even get the Emperor, like we were saying earlier, how the King of Pentacles doesn't want to invest and they're moving on a different direction. They made a judgment call that this just wasn't it, and that they aren't who they want to be, or maybe even claimed that they were. They even had help with the King of Wands to do something. What was they trying to do? Clearly be seen. So probably some lies. The world, something that's over. That's good. A message, maybe a message that would cause an ending. Um, Someone that was trying to make it seem like they were spitting facts, but they were actually using them. They were just spitting bitter lies, basically. With the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Swords reversed behind it. Empress reversed. Oh, look here. Isn't that funny? You're an Empress reverse, absolutely. Um, so yeah, this King of Swords. The King of Swords is actually the King of Pentacles. He received the lies. He didn't lie. So this must have been. So the Queen of Swords reverse is actually the Empress reverse, who is how I get it with these cards behind each other, even though it doesn't look like it at all because they're bongs and pipes. I see it as like someone in somebody's ear or like behind them. Like I get a vision of someone like in the shadows behind someone on their shoulder, like a devil on their shoulder type energy. This person could have been in someone's ear, trying to lead them towards a certain way. This person could also see them now as the lying, vindictive bitch that they are. I don't know why I said that, but maybe that's the energy here. Um, but this is over because a message was given to the King of Swords, so he could see the truth. This could also be a judge as well. I don't get that very much just due to the surrounding cards that have come out and this seeming more of a romantic situation, but it doesn't have to be. This could also be just like a mother and their son, a bad mother and their son. This could also be if you are this King of Pentacles and this makes more sense to you and you are feminine, you're just in a masculine energy and you're very much acting on your investments. Investing in yourself is kind of how I get it, or investing in something else in on another adventure aside from this person, apart from this person. What's the message? Oh, that they don't have longevity, long-term investments, a legacy, an inheritance. The inheritance is pulling on me hard. So someone took something, and this person is finding out about that and who it was. This has come to an end though, so I can only assume that this person um, is going to retain this. Whose is this? Wow, this is crazy. So I don't know if you are the King of Pentacles or if this is somebody that you know and that you were with that split you guys up. This Empress reverse, but they tried to take the inheritance from this King of Pentacles with a group. Yeah, with a group in secret. The Devil reverse, Two of Cups reverse, which is the yeah. They tried to end a contract with a group that they're not working with anymore. Some sort of collaboration, possibly for money. Most likely, they were going to split it. Yeah, they were going to split it. That's gross. Um, this Empress and two other people. Was there more? There was more. Even though there's three main people, there was more that was going to have their hands on this inheritance of some kind. Definitely, if it's not assets, for sure money. Yep. But you have a new beginning here. So if someone's had a transformation, yeah, look at you, and you're coming out as this person's counterpart, as the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles with the bottom of the deck. You're also someone that's radiant and that's being possibly, I heard watched, but more so like people are seeing you for who you are. You're magnetic currently at this time for a lot of people. This could have also been the energy that you transformed into. I'm also getting you are the true Empress. Therefore, you are all the queens, but you're coming out as three of them so far. There's something that you didn't get as of a message. I'm assuming this message is about this inheritance of some kind, or even this love offer. Let's see, what's this page of Pentacles? The world, that something has ended. That's crazy that it came on two decks. Something's been discovered that can't be healed, or it wasn't illuminated before, or this could be something that's revealed about someone who isn't a star. Someone that's fallen from grace. Doesn't matter, this is over. Maybe even you're getting a message about something just being over, and you're able to retain whatever was lost, whether it be a partner, a connection, or this inheritance. If this is you and you are this person in this first line and you're in the second. Um, but we're switching over to a feminine energy here, and this is you. Whoa. So someone's gonna come to collab with you. They're gonna tell you, because I was like, what's this message that you didn't get? And it's that someone doesn't have a position. I'm assuming that's your position. You're gonna be given something. It's moving slow. Someone's moving quite slow to you, but once they make it, they're gonna be wanting to get you out of wherever you're at. They're gonna be wanting to work together with you, um, to just move forward. They're really another queen of wands, king of wands. I keep wanting to say king of cups. He could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but they could just be really, really in love with you. So wow. But they're also coming up as an emperor as well as you being an empress. So that could also be it. There's just there's a lot of feelings that they have for you, sides that they see of you. Yeah, this person might have let someone go. You might not know this could be your heads up. Yeah, it's interesting. We're starting at the current, and I feel like we're moving into like the future, or like the near future. Like this could happen in a few days. It doesn't matter. It depends on your where you are in your journey. Let me see. Is this person, for a lot of the collective, in their energy currently? Oh no. I said King of Cups. Huh. It's weird. They came up as the Nine of Wands, which is usually a defensive card, but like they said, this person sees you as magnetic and loving, and yet they have their guard up. Then the Magician reversed with Three of Cups. That feels like something they tried to do that didn't work along with other people. This could also be to someone that isn't. What is the Magician reversed? Yeah, what the French toast. So now I see. You didn't give either you didn't get the message, or they don't want you to get the message that they have been exposed and they can't heal something. Um, or maybe they wanted you to send a message. You could be, healing and stuff, and this person wanted you to be. this is crazy. So this person, like, I'm clapping. I'm happy that this person is separating from this curmudgeon. They look like they might have to regulate themselves emotionally, but overall, they're letting their burdens go, um, and they're departing from whatever contract this is. However, it's like they can't, they want to invest, but they can't because they've been exposed, and whatever they've been exposed for can't heal, so therefore the world. So it's like they're closing out a cycle, but they're also, they've got a cycle closed out with you. Yeah, and I just said the bottom of the deck for the overall the clump deck, I'm gonna call it the clump deck, um, was something about cycles. So, and we have two cycles out here closed. Yeah, this person, you broke up with them. They also were part of who you broke up with. Like they, like maybe you had someone that you were with prior or after this person. I'm sorry, you could have known him prior, but after this person, you had someone and they helped break you guys up, and you know about this, and you're not coming back. They still see you as a loving person. You still are someone that they're paying so much attention to because you're coming out as the Queen of Wands, which means they are magnetically attracted to you. They continue to come back, even though they should probably leave you alone. I can bet because clearly this can't be healed, and they've been exposed as a liar, cheater, like thief. So none of that sounds great. It sounds terrible. Like leave you alone. Anyway, let's see. They obviously know this, like nothing's coming in for them. With the Three of Wands reversed. Okay, I was like, is this collective energy? Because I'm a flip if this is this person's energy. Because with the Three of Wands, the Nine of Wands better not come out as their energy. They know that you're persevering and you're not coming back. You're not giving in. You're not. You're standing your ground, and for all reason, they must have did something to you, real sneaky, that you know about. And you're not apologetic. That's what I'm talking about. You have no reason to apologize. You made your decision. If they want to like stick around and mope around, then that's them. Yeah, you've let them go, and they've been delayed from getting an opportunity with you, with the Ace of Pentacles. So it looks like you may get approached. You may not. This may just be them finally letting go of you in the future after letting go of someone else, maybe even realizing that they messed up and that they were the ones that caused them to lose out on a good thing, just being focused on someone that isn't even up to par of who you are. They're not even the upright in any sort of form, not even in their version of themselves. So I'm assuming that this has been exposed to them. Like there's no mask that this person can hide behind to fool this King of Cups reverse King of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be a water sign, masculine or feminine, in their masculine, or this could be an earth sign. Um, take the gender how it fits. It's really just the energy. All right, so let's move on to the princess. So this is not long after they figure this out. They will just be, I feel like this is like a coming to conclusions. Like in conclusion, this person freaking sucks. They must have lied to them and said that they were some sort of legendary creature, whereas you are a legendary creature, whether you have abilities or you are just a very, very, very skilled, talented, versatile person, adaptive, doesn't matter. You are something that they can never find again. And that's kind of the point here. They want to come back, but like now that they know the truth, they want to come back. They don't want this to end. but you have been let go. You're in a new beginning with the Ace of Wands. And this fake high priestess, or this dark high priestess, she is, yeah, she's getting the boot. Um, I feel like this person, though you guys kept coming out with the same energy, I feel like there's something wrong with that. Like, like, yeah, I feel like this person is projecting onto this reading, trying to make themselves seem like, oh, maybe you should reconsider, because this person, their energy is better. But I feel like this is also a facade. Yes, they're not even a king of pentacles in the upright. They're a king of pentacles in the reverse. This is nine of pentacles. That means that they're codependent. A king of pentacles is not codependent. Yeah, they did something really bad. They made a bad gamble, and it was not worth the work. And they're still, for some reason, sitting there waiting and watching and hoping that something comes through you, and you're not. And they know this because it didn't work. Whatever manipulation they tried in the past, or magic, I heard. And I don't really care to find out. Empress, here she comes again. She just really want to be seen. Yeah, she really want to be seen with the star. Oh my god, dude. Oh, get out of here. I don't like your energy. Yeah, they're getting judgment for even trying to even do this. They're getting slowed down with the Knight of Pentacles. Again, whatever work that they're doing is not getting anywhere. It's so weird. It's like they literally know the truth, so now they're just like trying to pry the door open. Stop. It's gross. There's a decision made here, probably with the judgment call. Yeah, this was a bad idea. A lot of cards came up, but I'm gonna read them. The Fool reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles reversed, Two of Wands, Ace of Cups reversed, Tower, Three of Source. Yeah, this is crazy. They took a bad gamble, and now they understand, after restless nights and just a lot of mental turmoil, that the love offer that they made to a gold digging, nurturing less type of insecure person, um, and the plan that they had with them was, it lacked love. This person didn't even have love. They might even plotted on this person, and they're discovering this now. And this is the reason why they're choosing healing. But don't let this person near you. They need to heal. I think that the portal has closed on this. I mean, it said it twice. The world came out twice. I feel like that's like the first of all, our major arcanas tend to be divine intervention practically, like the divine intervening in a way where they're pushing things along to happen, transformations and stuff like that. But yeah, I don't know what outcome on this person. Like, are they just gonna chill out and let this go? Because it's giving, even though the devil isn't out here in the upright, obsessed. Even though they're told to let go, they won't walk away. They don't want it to end. They're watching. Pages, swords. So they gonna just keep watching, I guess. They are not happy about the past that like, whether it's their actions or others. Um, Six of Cups with the Hermit. They're Six of Cups reversed with the Hermit. They're really thinking about the past in a negative way. Maybe even their actions. Like I said, I really feel like they're kind of stuck on their actions. The Sun, something's being exposed to them. That they need to let you go. Four of Pentacles. But are they? Oh, for God's sake, please. Get it over with. No, they're not going to continue to pursue you. Yeah, they're not. The Knight of Wands. As much as they want to, um, they're going to halt with them being in the reverse. They're just going to watch. It's going to be a terrible watch, though, because if you get back with this person that they ooh, that they might have ripped away from you or stole, I don't know. Um, it's going to break their heart to see it, because I'm obviously, if they went to this extent, then whatever you guys cherished, even if it was just a short time, was really, really nice, really sweet. The opposite of what this person gave, especially if they're coming up as a King of Cups, they could, in reverse, they could have been very manipulative, very emotionally unavailable, very overly emotional, anything like that. And they could have been very um, materialistic with the King of Pentacles, with that tied to it. That just gives me such a pompous asshole, or someone that's just going to be really controlling, um but also like expect you to give them love, or like just make it all about money and material, like I didn't make you feel good today, or like I made you cry today, so here's a Balenciaga bag or something, like ew. No one wants that, and I'm pretty sure that's why you are off growing your wings, not even really in this reading, except for the energies that they perceive you as. um it's crazy. I think you really need to know about this to know that not only is this over, and whatever residue of energy that you're seeing is really for your entertainment, but that there's something in the background that's going to be an option for you again, if you so choose. If it didn't work out, this isn't your reading, but if this is your story and you feel that you do want that thing that you lost back due to a crazy, looks like ex, um, definitely go for it. And it's crazy because this person was with somebody else. Unless this is your mother or their mother or a mother figure in general, that they weren't with, but was in cahoots with helping them do this. Um, it's like, what are you doing? Like, go live your own life if this is someone that you're with, or like if this isn't someone you're with, why can't you find somebody else? This is somebody that really has like a tunnel vision type of energy, or someone who doesn't realize that there's 9 billion people on the planet and all they need to do is change, but because they think that you used to be somebody that used to take their crap, they are too lazy to go out and go find it, or have the patience to go find it, because they probably think that their life is over when their life isn't even over. A king is usually someone that's older, or of an adult age, like 25 plus. Even 25 is a little bit young, but like 30 plus. um it's just giving bachelor energy, and that's all due to you, but you're detaching. If you are watching this and this is your story, as of the masculine, you're detaching it, and that's great, but like it doesn't change the fact that you're still in this person's energy, and that you won't leave them alone, and that you have your own stuff that you're dealing with, and it's like, why not deal with that? You're still working through your emotions and your feelings, and I know this probably has this person tied to it, but like they don't need to be hounded in any way. You need to leave them alone, because you're all up in their energy, which means you're doing something. You're definitely watching them. Page of Swords. And I feel like, because yeah, this is an energy that is very familiar from my other readings, of someone who keeps getting told but won't let it go. You gotta let it go. Anyway, let's turn it back to the collective. We'll go ahead and get you as a Fey Whisper and get you out of here. Shimmering stream. Let your energy flow, find balance in movement and rest. You are a butterfly. You are about to take flight. You could be pulling your wings apart and, really trying to get out there. And I feel like you're just being told to just let the energy flow, take your time. Um, Make sure that you also are resting and that you're not pushing yourself too hard. Um, Life is supposed to be lived and not survived. And the one thing that we can do to switch our minds from survival mode to just living is to move a little bit slower and take more time to ourselves. Even if that rest means just like laying in bed and listening to music and you're not actually falling asleep, that's still a very meditative state to be in. So it's always good to just find time to rest, even do your nails if you're a female, or even just groom yourself and just tend to you and your looks as a man. Those things can really help as well. Self-care, guys. But the bottom of the deck is seek out a leprechaun. Oh, sorry, leprechaun's pot of gold. That's so funny because you got rainbow, and I was talking about a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Seek out a leprechaun's hidden treasure. Fortune favors the bold and the lucky, and it's so funny because I was telling you about that. There's something in the background that you may be able to reconnect with or retain, whether that be the inheritance. Or because what's funny, now that we know that they work with these people, I get that this is your inheritance and they stole it. Or even worse, the empress stole it from the person that stole it from you. That's actually, oh gosh, that's confirmation. For a lot of you, that is the story. That this person lost the inheritance that they stole from you, and that's what kickstarted them realizing that this woman is not the person to work with. But it's like you're also a thief and a weirdo. So I digress. I hope this resonated with you, and if it did, go ahead and leave it a like or go ahead and give me a comment. I would love to know how exactly this resonated, or if you want to just to share your story and get it out there. It's always good to vocalize your story in the comments and, just to get it out in the ethers, in the world. So your truth is heard, because it may not be heard by the people that are involved or even heard by strangers, but the divine hears you. And that's all we really need. They'll take care of you. So, I'll see you next time, guys. Bye.